Hello, hello. This is Marcus, and I'm out today driving around a little bit, testing out my new car studio here. And I figured what better day to test it out than in Erie winter, where we're getting quite a lot of snow. So let's do a quick drive around and see the new setup. So all of it is hands-free. I have just a couple buttons here that I can click straight from my steering wheel. And let's see. I just turned onto Buffalo Road, and I am heading towards the west. I'm going to do a quick drive through of Wesleyville. Stop by a couple of points. I may need to get new windshield wipers. They might not be the best. It was coming down pretty good. I don't know how much exactly we got. I feel like I cleaned at least 5 inches off my car or whatever. And trudging through a good amount in my driveway. I'm heading west right now, passing by the Borough Hall. Let's see if the Public Works crew is out plowing. They've definitely been around. There was a lot more on the ground on these streets earlier. But we're just passing the Wesleyville fire station. Let's see, it looks like the trucks are out. Or maybe they're not out right now, they were out earlier. Yeah, they're all parked in there. Now, we're going to be turning south on Center Street here. This is a brand new road under here, but you can't tell with how much snow is here. There's a person up there doing some snow blowing. I'll just stay out of his way. Alright, technical difficulties. Let me pull over. I don't know why it's doing this, but it doesn't like to stay on the whole time. And I have to click a couple buttons here. Alright. So, alright, as you can see, I got a nice setup here. This camera's turned it on to, and now it should work, and we're back in business. I don't know why it does that. We're gonna figure it out. But this is a new studio that I'm getting tested out, and I want you to let me know what you think. Is this something that you're interested in watching, driving around places, getting cool views? And if so, where would you recommend that I start to drive? Like, where should I drive around? I'd like to drive all around the Rust Belt. So this will be the Rust Belt Rides series, Rust Belt Rides. So suggest me some spots, and I will go on and ride through there. We're heading south on Market right now. Let's just shoot across Fremont because we might as well. All right, let's see. Here's a car coming. Oh, they're going into their driveway. You have to give it some gas when you get into your driveway with this much snow. Actually, getting into my driveway is the most fun part of my commute every day. Got kids out here shoveling. A lot of plow trucks, municipal and private. Let's take a right here. Oh, we got a state plow truck coming by here in a moment, you'll see. This is a PennDOT coming down Station Road right now, and it is a state road, which is why they're doing that. We're going to take a right here and kind of follow them, I guess. Actually, there is turn on red, so I can do it. Alright, we are heading north on Station here. To the right here, we got the beautiful flower mural from the Darlene Floral Expressions shop. Alright, which way is PennDOT going? I'm going to be taking a left here to the west. This intersection right here, Buffalo and Station Road, we actually just got some money through the borough. Well, the borough got some money through PennDOT, actually, to get this redesigned. So this intersection will be reconstructed shortly. As we drive towards the west here, we got people going very slow. They're driving pretty good. Not too many people out. We got our storefronts on the north side of the road here, all of them with no setback, no front setbacks, no side setbacks. And we got our country fair to the left here, to my left. Let's take a right and drive up to the park. Let's just see what that's like. Okay. Oh. A little bit slippery when you turn there. We're passing by the American Legion right here. A great community organization that's very active in Wesleyville. I'm taking a right onto North Street. This is a road we got done last year, and this is a Veterans Memorial right there. All covered in snow right now. I don't think you want to be sitting out on those benches during this weather anyways. To the left here, we've got a memorial playground, which I'm going to be pulling into. Oh, here's a cat up there crossing the road. Imagine how cool that cat is. So cool. Okay, we're turning north onto Wesley here. Oh wow, they don't plow this, so this is an impenetrable barrier. Impenetrable. Let me just back up and so that's our playground there. I don't have the best view, but we'll come back around. The Public Works crew doesn't plow that parking lot during the winter, so I'm not able to get in. We've had enough snow that at least it looks like that's a foot deep. At least a couple feet. Well, 2 feet by the road here, at least a foot in the parking lot. So, good amount of snow. I'm going to continue up north here beyond Pearl, just so we can see the borough's industrial area. It keeps doing this. I'm pulling over again. We're doing this for the second time. I'm sorry. Every so many minutes it likes to do that. So I need to see if there's a way to turn it off from sleeping. Two. Okay. See, I don't know why it does that. Alright, and this is actually the borough's industrial area back here. I'm going to back out and you'll see this is the McCormick asphalt plant. Right in the distance there with all those lights. Might be hard to see. But alright, and then we're going to turn around here. And we're going to head back up towards Memorial Park here, down towards. So the park is on the right here. And it is buried. Now let's shoot down Willow, check out Euclid and College Heights for a second, and then we'll call it an evening. Or I wonder if I can get into McClellan Park. I want to see if McClellan is open. Let's see. Coming towards Buffalo Road right now. Some people walking. Turning south onto Willow, right by the Wesleyville Community Garden. Oh, it's slippery there. Heading down Willow. This is a relatively new road. We did it not 2025 but 2024. It was redone. And I guess what we'll do shoot across the Borough. So we are turning onto Edison now. Heading right by Eastern. This is a relatively new road. We just got that done in 2024 as well. Across Edison here, approaching Bird Drive. We're going to take a left onto Bird. Not many people have their trash cans out yet. It is a trash night tonight. But we're heading south on Bird. This road underneath is actually starting to get a little bit bad. We do share it with the city. The borough shares the ownership of the road with the city. So we're going to have to figure something out to get this road taken care of within the next couple years, at least the next 5 years. It's going to be needed. Now I'm taking a left here from Bird onto Euclid, heading east. Let's see. All right, turn in. Okay. We are now on Euclid. This road is terrible. Underneath all this snow, you can't tell right now, but underneath all the snow, it is horrendous. It is our most complained about road by far. I did just release a statement the other day about some good news, some money coming in towards the reconstruction of this road. Now let's turn on to Groveland here. Now, it's hard to tell, but in general, everywhere we've driven here has had sidewalks and everything. Right when we turn onto Groveland and go up towards College Heights, the sidewalks go away. You have ditches instead of other storm water. You just have ditches on the side of the road. So that's that. Now we're heading all the way down through College Heights here. To the left, to the left-hand side, the east side from right now, it is Wesleyville. On the right-hand side, it is the city. It's actually the city. So we're going to drive south. Jeez, oh man, every couple minutes. We pull over. Okay. It's going to take a second. Apologies. I got to figure out how to stop it from going to sleep, but it'll be right back on in a second. Ugh. Get in the studio. Shoot. I didn't want that. Darn it. No, turn it off. Getting this studio set up in the car with all the different power cables and with everything, and making it so that I can do this just with a button from my steering wheel. I can switch thing. Took up a lot of work. All right. 1, 2, 3. Okay. See? Now I'm going to flip back to the other scene. Boom. Right back to it. Let me clean the windshield for you. And we're back in business. We're currently at 30th Street. Wesleyville goes all the way down to 33rd. Euclid is effectively 26th. And then you got 27th all the way up to 33rd Street. And we're about to drive by park here. Morrison Park on the left side. I'm not going to turn around, you can't see it, but there's a park there. Although right now you wouldn't be able to see it anyways because there is no equipment there, but we will be reconstructing it shortly. So more good news to come on that front soon. Now we're on 31st Street. I'm going to just turn here. This part is the borough of Wesleyville. And we're going to we're going to take a look at, do a little test here. This part is currently the Borough of Wesleyville. You can see the road the way that it is. Make sure you don't push snow into the road when you do it. But in terms of how well plowed it is, now we're switching from the borough into the city. And there's immediately a good amount more, I will say. This is on 31st Street, East 31st, all the way over by Wesleyville. Oh, this is a whole 4 or 5 inches on the ground in some spots when I'm hitting fresh on the street. Rough. I'm drifting a little. But anyways, this is fun. I'm going to go down one more of these little extensions off of Bird. Okay, you can see this one has been hit kind of well, but you can tell immediately when you go off of that road, that side road, into the main road here, Bird Drive. Let's see what these extensions look like. The city is putting in there's a little no outlets, but at the end here there's little trailheads. Look at how much snow this is. This is a good amount of snow on the road. Very nice. And then that's the entrance to McClelland. So anyways, I'll cut it here for now. I just wanted to tinker around with this studio, see how it works, have some fun, show a little bit of just how much snow we're getting right now. I mean, we've definitely had more, so this isn't that crazy, to be honest. But still, we did get a good amount of snow, and it is pretty fun to drive around and mess around in it a little bit. So have a great rest of your evening, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. And let's watch my hands-free setup turning it off. Have a good one.